lads. Right guys, we're here at the biggest day of oh, what a journey. I mean,
6-7 hours?
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, hello. Are you here before us?
How did you get here before us?
How was your journey? Can't have been as bad as ours.
How did you get here? More to the point, how did we get here? So as you've probably seen by the title, we're here for another British Grand Prix vlog. Our third British Grand Prix and our fourth race overall, isn't it? Because we went to Italy a couple of years ago, so obviously I know you've had more races, but
Yeah.
as together. So we're here in Milton Keynes, our hotel room. You got here before us. Again, I don't know how, but let me know how you did. I want to know that. So we're gonna have a quick room tour. Lyle, do you want to do the honours of doing the room tour?
Let's do it.
Let's do this room tour.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our room in Milton Keynes, here for the 2019 British Grand Prix, talking like a 1950s commentator. So here we have the front door. It's taken us quite a while to get in. Got some towels, an iron. What? An iron.
What is it?
So this is used.
What is it? It's an iron.
This is for my bonnet. You know, it's. Well, I don't know. When, This is an iron. Actually, no. This is more of a hairdryer.
That's a hairdryer. That.
Hairdryer, you know, for the bonnet. We've got an ironing board, some hangers, some spare pillows. Right, okay. Let's go into the piece de resistance.
Oh, I think you've been here before me, lad.
So yeah, standard toilet, sink. So we got our nice little shower. No one's allowed in there. Very private. Jordan, stay out.
I'll try.
You don't want to get in there. Back of the door. For me only. Yeah, and then let's go into the bedroom. So we've got this lovely little Samsung TV. Very, very nice. Nice normal Freeview channels. Obviously, you know, Wimbledon's on at the moment. Tour de France, things like that. Got a fan. When I went to Monaco, I slept with one of these, a fan on. It was absolutely bliss. Absolutely love it. Really want one for like my room at uni for next year and stuff like that. A kettle. I know how Jordan loves a cup of coffee.
I do.
We've got some stuff here. 2 mugs. John's the biggest mug here.
Exactly. There's 2 mugs there and 2 mugs in front of them. So.
And then yeah, that's about it. Obviously, a chair. It's got a fold in it. A bin.
Where's the bin?
Then obviously another chair, radiator. John, some of his recording stuff is on here. And then obviously our view of MK. See, a very nice place.
Yes, it's a sea view, of course. No, I'm only kidding. It's just a couple of trees, a car, and some buildings. Yeah, pretty bog standard for the UK.
It's very, very nice. I mean, County Buckinghamshire having some nice temperatures. But that being said, though, on a normal note, if anything's like 2018 Silverstone, it's coming home, 30 degrees. We could be in for an amazing weekend. So don't halt the British weather. Don't have a go at the British weather too soon. But yes.
Do you think we should show the wonderful viewers of the F1 debate show what we have got?
I think we should, and what we have got is a new presenter. No, we haven't really. So if you like to look here, I assume that's what you mean by new thing. We have our brand new F1 debate show flag.
Hey, isn't that pretty cool?
Standard normal Union Jack. This is the one that I took to Singapore when I went to Marina Bay last year. F1 debate show written across it. We're going to take this to Silverstone, and yes, do a bit of advertisement for our channel. Obviously, growing in subscribers as we go on. Hopefully we'll meet some people there, some fans that we've been talking to on Twitter, and obviously hopefully some fellow presenters that we've been talking to, so that is really, really great. And yes, hopefully we can spread the word. I mean, I don't think many people are going to listen to what we're trying to talk about at Silverstone. We're not WTF1 or anything like that, but yes, that is, I'm really happy with that. Really, really happy. I made that on a Wednesday night when me and Jordan came back from our pre-season. Like kind of start of the weekend in Newcastle, so I'm really, really happy with that. And then obviously that is my bed. Jordan's got this little one here.
Unfortunately.
I'm not being a horrible person, I did book the room, but yes, that's how it goes. I'm a bigger person than Jordan is. But now, and it's for the best presenting on one, Jordan. And then yes, this is our room tour. A very, very nice place. Jordan, I'm so sorry, but there is no electronic curtains like there was in Monza. I know how you
shambles.
Like that. I know how you like
utter shambles.
Yes. So you have to manually. I mean, there's no fun in this, is there?
What I mean, what like 20th century?
I mean, come on. I mean, we're driving electric cars nowadays, man. Hybrid era. So that is all of the action today. We are going to get some food and some shut-eye ready for the biggest weekend, in my opinion, and John's opinion, the biggest weekend of Formula 1 ever. We're really excited, and join us tomorrow for our action for Friday.
Oh yes. Oh wow. So we're just about to start, well, we're not just about to start, FP1 is about to start in about five minutes or so. We are in Woodcut, sorry, next one, Woodcut, Luffield's there, we are Woodcut. For FP1, the old start-finish straight, many times. We actually have just further down though, that was where we were for our very first Grand Prix, in the far distance.
So if you look there, just next to, after the those kind of commentary boxes, that's where I stood for the 2018
Right there,
race.
just in there somewhere.
Ended up there like a little excited schoolboy.
Exactly, so very excited for FP1. So Lyle, quick predictions for FP1, how's it going to go?
FP1's going to be a very hard one, but I'm going to go out on a limb and I'm going to say Charles Leclerc's going to do it.
You think?
Basically, I got a lot of energy from him when we saw him in the car today. He looked like he was all hunched in. I'm getting some good vibes from him. I was also getting some good vibes from Valtteri Bottas. So I'm going to say him is going to come in second place, and then let's just say for giggles, Lewis Hamilton in third place.
Ooh, Charles.
But yes, Charles Leclerc should be good. And yeah, Valtteri Bottas. I think also him seeing me, because remember I shouted him and he waved to us. I think him seeing me has boosted his day, so I'm going to say he's going to have a good day. I'm going to say second place for him.
So I'm going to say, I think Mercedes are going to have a very good day. Yeah, I think they will. I think Mercedes want to in FP1. I think Mercedes will have a very solid day today. Yeah. The weather, it's warm, but not as warm as it has been in the past couple of races. I think we said that in the preview. So I think Mercedes would want to come back and forth. I think Ferrari might have a decent day, but the boys I'm looking for is obviously McLaren. How will we do this weekend? I don't know. Two relatively good weekends, very good weekends actually. In Silverstone, different track, I don't know. So let's see how it goes. So,
to be signed in Norris is signed to be signed for 2020. The earliest team to do it before the home event. It's going to be. It's good.
And then Silverstone obviously confirmed.
Yes.
So even better, exactly until 2024. So let's start FP1.
Keep it right now.
Hey! Oh yes.
What's wrong with the track? Okay, so we've just had a red flag in FP1, so we're going to take this time to talk to Jordan.
Hello.
So the first question I have for you, the big one, is this is the first time you've seen the cars with the halo on. Obviously, it's great to see the cars, but big thing is, as I say, the halo cockpit, you haven't seen that, so what do you think about that?
to be fair, it doesn't look. You can't really see it if I'm totally honest. Like, I thought it would like affect the cars in some sort of way. Like when I was watching F3, I didn't click that they had the halo up until I realised I was watching the TV cameras, the TV screen, sorry, and I seen the halo and I was like, oh yeah, the cars have got the halos on. I forgot. So it's good that it doesn't affect the cars in any way. So yeah, it's all right. But other than that, yes, we just had Kim Wrighton all over in the side. Looks like some sort of engine issue, like had a little bit of smoke. Just coming into the chicane and stops, and I was just pushing the car back. So I hope we got a couple of good shots of you there, a couple of good pictures. So I think the commentators just said there that the maybe 003 on the starting car there. That's good.
I don't want to play with you, Zoom. I can't Zoom.
Yes, I think the commentators just said that the lights go green, so I think we'll be getting ready soon. So we get more action like this.
Yes, too right.
Well, after an amazing FP1 where Pierre Gasly gets on first place, we are here in Cops. As you can see there, we were just right in the corner at Woodcourt, and as we were at FP1, and we're here now to watch the Formula 2 qualifying, I believe, or Formula 2 practice? Formula 2 practice, that's right, yeah. So we're going to sit here, watch F2, obviously the next session after that is F1, FP2, which we're planning to go down to Beckett's to watch. And yeah, we're going to try and make our way all around the circuit, so it's going to be really, really great. FP1 thought it was really great, Pierre Gasly, like, are people not amazed that I'm here repping Pierre Gasly? Like, you got Verstappen fans, you got Hamilton fans, you got Vettel fans, like, I'm here Gasly, and you know what I mean? Like, it's very special, like, honestly, it was so good. Obviously, 2 Red Bulls as well, obviously breaking up the Mercedes, Bottas, I think it was 3rd place, so obviously really, really great from them, and yeah, absolutely loved it. Should be a great session this, really excited to watch it from another place on the grid, and yeah, let's get going.
Here at the last part of the track. We've done pretty much all the circuit, haven't we?
We have, yeah, definitely. We started out in Woodcourt for FP1, then we went to Cops for the F2
practice. Yeah.
Then we were and then the best one was Beckett's.
Beckett's in Beckett. Yeah. That was a brilliant.
That was for FP2.
Very, very good.
Saw quite a few drivers come off there as well.
Yeah, that was really good. Got some great camera shots as well, so I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you did enjoy that little bit of content that we got at Beckett's and Beckett's, because trust me, if you ever are at Silverstone at any given point, even if it's not for Formula 1, just for any kind of sporting event, go to that grandstand at Beckett's and Beckett's. It is incredible. You've got such a good vantage point. It's really, really good. But yeah, so Formula 2 qualifying is just finished, and then we're now watching Formula 3 qualifying, starting in about 5 minutes or so. But I feel So there's the last part of the track coming into club, and then obviously you've got the start finish straight, and then you've got turn 1 right in the distance, and our stand is there somewhere, I believe, where we are going to be sitting for the race. I don't know if you can see in the distance, there's a couple of the team's trucks if you're for anyone that's interested. So we are nearly at the end of the day, Lyle. How would you rate day 1 of Silverstone out of 10?
Well, of course, I'm going to give it 11 out of 10.
Oh, obviously.
It's been a really great day. Firstly, obviously, Pierre Gasly, my guy, got repping today. Got beat fastest.
Fastest in FP1, then beat Verstappen in FP2.
Yeah.
P5, I think you finished, and then Verstappen was P7.
Yeah.
Impressive.
Yeah, and then obviously we saw Hamilton go off quite a few times at Maggots and Baggots. And then it's an incredible day really. So
it's been phenomenal.
I don't know how it could have been bad though. I mean,
no, I think the only way it could have been bad is, like I said to you before, if it was cancelled.
Yes.
But apart from that, obviously it's not going to be cancelled. But apart from that, solid day. Really have enjoyed it. Can't wait for qualifying tomorrow. So, and obviously FP3 and the other things as well. We've got our first race tomorrow, Formula 2, Formula 3 sprint races tomorrow, feature races as well. So looking forward to them. So even more things to enjoy tomorrow. So last part from us at Silverstone. Enjoy the last part of not FP3, of Formula 3. Yes. pole position.
Pole position.
What do you make of that?
It was really good. I mean, I thought Leclerc was going to hold it for a very long time, but yeah, it was really good. Gazzy, great job. Obviously, I'm rapping Verstappen today.
Yes, he is.
But yeah, great performance by him. Absolutely fantastic. And yeah, Hamilton, great today, great in qualifying only. You know, he was really lacking the pace in qualifying. It was really a bit of a shock that he turned it up today. I mean, Q1, like, he got it, and then it was absolutely insane. Oh my god, there's a wasp. Yeah, it was absolutely amazing, and I'm really excited for tomorrow's race. Hoping Bottas can maybe turn it into a win, but it's going to be really, really juicy. Leclerc really good. Vettel struggling for pace. I think it was a 5th overall, something like that. But yeah, it should be really, really good. Go Max, go Pierre, and go Red Bull.
Are you sticking with your predictions in the preview, or are you changing them?
I'm going to stick with them. I'm going to be brave, and I'm going to stick with them. I'm going to stick with them. I'm going to say Hamilton's going to win, because after this support, you can't knock it, can you?
Yeah, that's very true. The sport is unbelievable.
So Jordan, what do you think?
Stunning lap from Bottas. I thought Leclerc was in the pole position because they did really well in FP3, Q1 and Q2. Just didn't have it in Q3. I thought Bottas did an unbelievable job. I think he can do it. I think he can win the race. I know he can. He's shown it before, but it's Formula 1. Look what happened last time out and the time before that. 2 very different races, and this is a very different track to where we have been before. Anything can happen in the sport, but I think Bottas, I did say Hamilton to win, I think, in the preview, but I'm still sticking with my predictions. Maybe not so much on Vettel, but never mind. Exactly, like I said, who knows? But Bottas does have everything in his bag to win it. Bottas is starting to creep back into Bottas 2.0, so let's hope he can continue this.
And your boys, McLaren, Lando Norris, I mean, what a storm he's had to do.
Absolutely brilliant. Unlucky Carlos Sainz did get through. I think he qualified 13th, I think he did.
Yeah.
So, commiserations, but nevertheless, now Lando Norris, his first Grand Prix as a Formula 1 driver in the McLaren at Silverstone, at home, 8th place. I'll take that any day of the week. Come on, Lando. He can do well. Podium for Lando.
Well, that was the most important qualifying session of the season. Actually, we're halfway through now qualifying in Formula 1 in 2019. And yes, it's going to be incredible. It's going to be a great race tomorrow. And yeah, can't wait to get there. Lance! Right guys, well, we're here at the biggest day of really the year for us, and really the biggest day for Formula 1, the 2019 British Grand Prix race day. It's been insane so far, and we are finally here for the Holy Grail. Absolutely incredible. There's 56 laps around the Silverstone circuit. I think it's the 71st edition this weekend. It's going to be absolutely insane. Now, we have had a great weekend so far, a great 2 days. Yeah, absolutely insane. Now, we started just behind us. There is Cops Corner. That's where we watched FP. We watched FP1 up in Woodcote. Then we watched like GP2, I think it was there. Formula 2, Practice 2 in Magnuson Beckett. Basically, we made our way around the whole circuit yesterday, and we ended up in Club Corner for the Formula 2 race to watch everything. We watched Magnuson Beckett in qualifying. Obviously, we said that's a great grandstand already. We have really done the most we can from this weekend. Yeah. We've really enjoyed it. My opinion, it's always going to be a 10 out of 10, a billion out of 10 so far. And this race is, even if it's a procession, which I hope it's not, even if it's a Paul Ricard, but it's still going to be absolutely incredible. Of course, it's the British Grand Prix, definitely. It's going to be absolutely insane. I'm wearing Max again, repping Red Bull. Obviously, he did well yesterday. Pierre also having a very good, not just a qualifying, but a weekend. FP1, P1 in FP1, absolutely incredible from him. And I was really impressed to see what he could do. So I can think this is going to be an insane race. Jordan, obviously, again, you're going to give this a billion out of 10. I know that for sure. Stupid question is like asking why is the sky blue? Well, actually, no, it's not. It's grey today. We'll get on the weather in a minute. But yes, a billion out of 10, obviously. So how would you describe this weekend in a few words? We haven't got very long. And are you looking forward to today's race?
Oh, of course I am. I think it'll be a fool to say no. I think anybody here will, if someone says no, they're not looking forward to the Grand Prix, then get out now.
Yeah.
But, I mean, obviously everyone's here for one reason only, and that is of course the Grand Prix. Can't wait. The weekend has been, billion, zillion, whatever, off the scale out of 10. It's been so good. even though we've been this is our third time here, it never gets boring. The Grand Prix, it never ever does. We love not just the British Grand Prix, but Formula 1 as a whole, and that's one of the main reasons why we're here. Formula 1, supporting our teams as well, Red Bull, McLaren. Not just them, the other drivers as well. Mostly George Russell, Lando Norris, and of course Lewis Hamilton.
Oh, of course.
Guy there.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, weather a bit on the grey side today, so let's hope that the rain doesn't come before the start, because we want to see a proper start.
We do want to see a proper start.
It would be nice to see it though rain maybe halfway during the race to spice things up. That could be quite interesting. So let's see if it does rain during the course of the Grand Prix. So yes, I think we should go and get our places. Hopefully go see some drivers, and then yes, I think we should just enjoy the weekend.
It's going to be absolutely insane. We're going to have an amazing Grand Prix. Obviously, we've got the support races coming up very, very soon. We're definitely getting into Formula 2, me and Jordan as well. Yesterday, Luke Giotto takes the win yesterday. Nicholas Latifi in second. Obviously, we've seen here Williams Junior Programme driver. Most likely going to be in the Williams, but obviously you'll have to wait and see what we say about that. Really good. Obviously, F2's on today. We're definitely going to pay a lot of more attention to that. And then obviously, the Grand Prix is going to be absolutely insane. Track walk afterwards, which we are very excited to as well, but we're not thinking about that. John, just last thing from us, obviously we've made our preview, we've made our predictions. Are you going to change anything? So what did you say? You said Leclerc, Bottas, Hamilton?
No, I said Hamilton, Bottas, Vettel. No, I said Hamilton, Vettel, Bottas in my predictions.
So are you going to change anything?
Well, no, I might make a race day prediction. I might say I think Bottas will win the race, but I'm still going to stick with my predictions because anything can happen in the Grand Prix. Like yesterday in qualifying, I thought Leclerc was going to get pole, but then Bottas and Hamilton ended up getting the Mercedes 1-2. So anything could happen. So, Bottas might retire, Leclerc might find some random pace, or in Red Bulls for sure. So let's see how that goes. So, no, I'm sticking with my predictions. My top three, that one.
I think I'll stick with mine. Sorry. I think I'll stick with mine. Lewis Hamilton really unstoppable around here, but Valtteri Bottas is really going to put up a really big challenge. I said the two Ferraris on the podium. Leclerc's really got the pace, but Sebastian Vettel in qualifying, I mean, it's a bit disappointing, wasn't it? Definitely.
Again, the mystery of the Ferrari car continues. Where's this pace gone all of a sudden? Leclerc was up there in a bit of practice, but mostly in qualifying. And then all of a sudden in Q3 the car was just nowhere, and once again Mercedes dominate, like I predicted in the previews. Because obviously it's not as hot as what it has been in previous races, so Mercedes car, it excels.
Definitely. I mean Vettel, I don't know, Leclerc definitely on the podium, definitely very strong from him. I'm going to say a second place for him. I don't know about the start, I don't know about who's going to win, but Bottas is going to put up a huge fight. For the man going for 6 British Grand Prix. But yes, we're going to enjoy the race, we're going to enjoy the weekend, and we will speak to you after the race.
We're live around the circuit. How are you? And what have you made of the race weekend so far? And what do you reckon? Cool blue eyes. You can see lots of guests there enjoying being up close to the action. DC there, he's just getting ready to go live, or phoning a friend, texting a friend. Mark Webber there as well. He's taking a selfie perhaps, or a bit of Instagram moment for Mark Webber. And then there's everyone. Fantastic to see. Cheering today.
And there we have it. The 2019 British Grand Prix is now over. A winner, Lewis Hamilton, 6 times. His teammate comes home in 2nd place, screwed over by the safety car, and then Charles Leclerc, another podium in 3rd place. Another 3rd place. I think that's his 3rd in a row now.
Yeah.
So he's doing pretty well. Again, consistency.
Very excelling over Sebastian Vettel.
Key word. Yeah. In case you didn't know where we are on the track at the moment. We are just coming out of, where are we?
We're coming out of Copse Corner.
Copse Corner, that's the one. So coming up to the Maggots and Beckers Corner, where we had a brilliant vantage point in for, where did we go? FP3 in qualifying, and a bit for FP2. So again, that was absolutely brilliant. So coming up probably to the best section. But to summarise it up, Lyle, again, I know we've discussed about it loads of times, but on race day, not just the weekend, race day, how do you think it went?
Yeah, it was absolutely insane. You know, really great weekend. Absolutely loved coming to Silverstone. I mean, it was already 11 out of 10. You know, even before the first session on Friday even kicked off. You know, really great. Today the race, I mean 2016 we loved that. People said it was a boring race. We told you the other day that's no such thing, and today, but the actual race was really exciting, really incredible. Had some amazing overtakes in there, some real battles. Mercedes really, you know, battling each other at the start. We had battles from both Red Bulls, and yes, I said both Red Bulls, and that includes Pierre Gasly. 2 Ferraris as well, Charles Leclerc and Sebastian Vettel. There was a collision between Sebastian Vettel and Max Verstappen heading into Club Corner. Seb, I mean, terrible race from him, absolutely terrible. He was getting booed actually when we went past the grandstand. Again, we had quite a few Dutch people and quite a few Max fans like myself in that stand, but I was showing love for Pierre Gasly, you know, more than anything. So yeah, absolutely fantastic race. I would give it an 8 out of 10 for like the normal standard, bog standard, watching it at home kind of event, you know, like what you might give it. But for us, it's like a billion out of 10, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Really, you couldn't. Better than anything.
Better than anything ever imagined.
Really special, really great. Yeah, it was fantastic. The only thing I really say we missed is a driver parade. But apart from that, it's been a great weekend. We've done everything we wanted to do as well. Also, just last thing from me is both me and Jordan had the very privilege to meet not 1 but 2 YouTubers that are visiting the British Grand Prix for this weekend. Now, the first one we met is TM at Marduk. You might have seen him. Obviously, he's a more successful Formula 1 YouTube page outside of the actual official Formula 1. He does gameplay, things like that. He's based out in Australia. He comes over to England quite a lot. Codemaster actually invited him to the paddock Friday. So yeah, we're just catching up with him. We actually saw him at the eSport. Had a bit of crack on about, you know, how he got on in the eSports and things like that. So that was really great. And then the second one, which we actually met, was. But do you want to tell them about the second guy?
Aldas. Yes, we met Aldas in the car park section. I think we're having a look at the cars that were parked, all the nice sports cars. You had like McLarens, you had Ferraris, you had all sorts. I just stumbled across him, said hi, and really nice guy. Honestly, just started talking to us. So I think we stand there chatting for about 10 minutes or so, just about Formula 1 in general.
Even we had to say we had to go before he did.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so that felt a bit weird to say that, but no, he was a really nice guy. So was Benjamin Daly as well, Tim and Marduk. Really nice guy. Obviously, thank you very much for having both them for taking photos with us.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'd imagine that you watch them anyway, but if you haven't already, go check out their channels. Very nice guys indeed. Someone cheering. Oh, I'm not going to show that in case. Anyways, it was having the YouTubers there was really great. Fantastic to meet them as well. I mean, we joke on about the F1 debate, you know, getting like that popular, but no, we made that flag, but like, yeah, that was really special for them. They actually it was good.
Those fans, that was really good. And to be honest, it didn't just affect us, them meeting fans, it was also us meeting them. You know, they're obviously our inspirations because, you know, we are on YouTube. You know, we look up to them, so that was really good from that. And yeah, I mean, I just added something else that's great to the weekend. One little thing for me which made the weekend even better was getting some cable ties yesterday to actually tie the flag on to Village. Now
it's the little things, isn't it?
We've got photos of that. Yes. That was on Village. Lewis Hamilton said on the press conference that he saw a lot of Union Jack flags. He didn't mention he didn't mention the F1 debate show flag though. All you can say is the Union Jack until you got very, very close. You probably couldn't. But yeah, we know it was there anyways, and obviously it's cable tied and definitely onto Silverstone, and it will survive.
Hopefully it'll be there for next year.
It
won't be, but you never know.
It might survive the night, possibly, for lucky. Hopefully. But yeah, absolutely fantastic. That's probably it from me. Really great, fantastic weekend, and just yeah, it couldn't get any better than that. Jordan, final thought on the 2019 British Grand Prix before we pack up and move on to Germany.
Well, the race itself was absolutely amazing, wasn't it? As like I said, the two battling Mercedes was absolutely incredible, and then we had again another battle between Verstappen and Leclerc, and then we moved on to Verstappen and Vettel. For me, yeah, Vettel, like you said before, that was a bit pointless giving him the penalty.
Yeah.
Bear in mind that he was already last, and then that's like the penalty in itself.
Yeah.
I think for me it was fair. It was fair. I think initial thoughts, Vettel. I think Verstappen did well. Obviously had an amazing overtake, and then defended well. Vettel kind of lost room, misjudged the braking point, and then kind of slammed in the back of Max Verstappen.
Yeah,
again, caused more action.
And it just adds to Sebastian Vettel's tally of just silly mistakes, you know, especially the ones that he had in 2018.
Exactly.
It adds to the Bahrain 2019 silly mistake, and it adds to, well, this. And obviously he wasn't liked, especially by the Dutch fans.
Oh yeah, when he came past again he booed, which obviously you've probably seen on
But even just normal
camera.
Formula 1 fans, I mean, it was a racing incident, he did lock the rear wheels, but yeah, it was very, very stupid. And in terms of what I think it should have been possibly a great penalty for Germany, as John just said there, he was plumb last after the collision. He had front wing damage, so obviously went in the pits as they came up plumb last. The penalty didn't hinder him, so possibly something for Germany. His home race, he would have not liked that, especially from what happened last year. He will be there to redeem himself. Again, it isn't a great start for that round because he will now be going into Germany thinking, oh my god, I'm plumb last, as well as what happened last year.
Yeah.
Not great from him, but yeah. Charles Leclerc, fantastic for the remaining Ferrari in the points. Pierre Gasly, fantastic, and I can say now that he is my driver of the day, John.
I would agree, yeah. I think I was a bit surprised Leclerc got driver of the day. I think he did very well, but I think everyone just like overlooked Gasly.
I think the reason why Leclerc got driver of the day was just the battle, the constant battling with Max Verstappen at the start. But again, you know, Leclerc did start ahead of Max, so you're saying, right, he's battling him, but so what? It was the defendant. I mean, he defended amazing against him. Then when Gasly took over, when Verstappen took over from Leclerc, he was putting some amazing fight into him, late braking and really giving that Red Bull a run for its money. There was an investigation into what happened in the pit lane between those two drivers. That was dropped, but that was just great to see. Obviously, they come out at farm, so obviously they were right in front of us, which was really great to see. But apart from that, yeah, great race. Leclerc definitely one of the drivers of the day, fantastic from him, but yeah, Gasly was a little bit overlooked. But to be honest, Jordan, unfortunately, obviously we're going to, it'll be an ongoing topic, and you know how much I was supporting Gasly on Friday, but it is an ongoing thing that Gasly is not liked, and that's why he didn't win driver of the day. So technically he did, he's just not popular enough.
Maybe, I think some people, like I said, like what you were saying there, overlooked Gasly's performance. I think for me this is definitely his best weekend of the season so far. And long may it continue. I mean, hopefully Gasly will get some more results, and then maybe people will stop kind of saying, oh, he should be dropped and everything like that. But anyways, nevertheless, only he can do that. Nobody else can. But yes, finally, thank you very much for watching our vlog. Hope you have enjoyed the footage as well. Go and follow us on our social media as well if you haven't already.
Also as well, as I said at the start in FP1, you know, we said 550 subscribers for the British Grand Prix. We locked in 666 on Friday morning, and that's 116 more, and that's absolutely incredible, guys. Thank you very much. We didn't just smash it, we Red Bull 2013 Sebastian Vettel this.
Brilliant.
Really, really great. Thank you very much for subscribing. It's absolutely amazing. If you've been watching the backdrop, we've actually walked from Cobb's Corner to the exit of Maggots and Beckett. So
yes,
so I'm proud of myself.
Exactly. We've done a fair bit of talking.
And on that note, John, what would we say to that?
See you later.
See you guys.